Alright, so I got a message from somebody. Said they had a couple of vacuum cleaners and they were getting ready to get rid of them, and asked if I wanted to take a look at them and see if I might be able to repair them and give them to someone else instead of giving them up for recycling. So here we are. I haven't looked at this any more than you have. I'm just looking in the bag here. It looks like we've got, oh yeah, we've got all the attachments and the charger for this. So this is a Shark Duo Clean Power Fine Vacuum. And the comment, as I understand it, is that the brush roller would not spin. So that's what we're gonna look at here. Everything else works fine. She said the brush roller doesn't spin. So good news is the brush roller itself appears to spin, and I haven't had one of these apart before, but it looks like they're connected. They're either connected by gears or a belt or something, because when I turn the one roller, it's got this other fuzzy roller up front. I'm not sure what that does, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to learn here. So, as we always do, I'm going to try it first, just to make sure that I understand what it is that's wrong with it. Anyway, I'm going to turn it on, and then I will flip the head to see if the head comes on. So, vacuum's on, lights are on, so power is getting to the head. Flip the head down, and whoa, okay. I just felt a start there. So, oh, aha, okay. So I'm going to shut it off. So I think that's good news. So what I saw there was the roller tried to come on by itself. You kind of scroll back and take a look at it, you'd see that. It did come on just for a second, and then it went off, and then it came on for a second, went off. So it appears as though there's not only electrical contact, but it appears as though the motor's trying to come on and then either can't overcome drag or something else is stuck or something like that. What I think I'm going to do, normally I'd wait a little while and not take stuff apart, but it seems like there's some drag going on here. So I just want to, since this appears like this opens up pretty easy, is there a screw missing? Since it appears like it opens up pretty easy, I'm going to see if I can open it up and have a wander inside and see what all's going on in there. Still need some pictures. All screws straight out. Straight out. These two. There. One up. The other's not. Okay. So get that out. Oh yes. Now. All screws out. Really out the screws and cracks and crack here. Now really out this way. Guys, loose. It's got fine. It's loose. And the other side. See, hold each other's room. Ah, no. So, let's check all the screws. Let's go again. I've kind of taken that apart. I've seen some video of that already. And I've identified, I think, what the issue is. So let's take a look. The first thing I thought, of course, was there's a switch. There's a switch right here. When the head is in the up position, it turns the roller off so that the roller doesn't run. So if that switch isn't working properly, the head wouldn't come on. So, but that switch is fine. I tested it. So let's turn it on and see if the roller comes on. Okay, the roller doesn't come on, but if we turn the head, comes on for just a second, and then well, it feels like there's a short somewhere. There's some wires that run from the handle down through here and come out over here. And I don't know if I can... Yeah, so I pull on that wire, I get it to come on. It looks like it's staying on. Of course, till I click it up. Now it's supposed to stop, and it did. So I'm going to take a look at those wires as I got to take this apart. So some of these, there's a screw that goes down through here that holds these feet on, but in this case they just pull off. And so there's the wires. Oh boy. Yeah, so let's just take a look at that. I can see it with my bare eyes here. Let's see if I can show you guys what's going on. How about that? So I'd call that a smoking gun. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to fix it, but boy, that definitely is going to cause this thing to act oddly when you move this. So again, I'm not sure how to get at it because there's not a lot of wire to play with there. So I'm going to mess around with it. Probably won't be anything fun to tape here, so, or to record. So I'm going to turn this off and just fiddle around with that and see if I can get some more slack in the wire and one way or the other, and then solder that, put a nice piece of heavy-duty heat shrink over it. But anytime this thing turns, it's going to put those wires under stress. So I want to do something to help it endure that stress. So that's the plan for the moment, and I'll see you back here when I've figured out how I'm going to fix it. I'll tell you what I did. Yep. Wow. That's something else. I might have found something that could be of interest. So I'm trying to get at those wires, and I'm looking at this thing carefully, and it looks like there's some portion of this that comes apart. So I'm gonna see what happens. Yeah. I'm not sure how it comes apart. All right, so it looks like this piece moves. So we did see that. And if we turn this over, not breaking anything here. Looks like there's a little security torch that holds that cover in place to let me get at that broken wire down in there. So that's my my next step is to try to find what size torque that is with the security bit. And of course it wouldn't be one that I already use because, well, it doesn't seem to be how guys at Shark roll. We'll try a different one. There we go. Alright. So, and we can take that out. And then this cap will come apart, right? And it will. And answer is almost none. So, question is, I take the yellow wire from down here, and give that a tug. Okay, I've got quite a bit of play on that. Send it far away as long as we can get it back. And now I need to try to attach these to each other. Now, before I put it away, I'm just going to turn this on just to make sure it comes on, just for a second. Okay, it does. So, just double checking, because I've seen it before. You see a broken wire right away, you think, that's it, but it's not. So now we know that that's going to, at least it'll come on a little bit. And I don't see so well. It's real hard not to take this thing completely apart, because that would take 4 times as long as this is taking. So I'm fiddling about with this. Probably an easier way to go. All right. Oh, looks like we got a piece of heat shrink on there. Leave the, see if we can leave as much as possible of that joint up in the top part up here. Close it in up here and leave the nice new yellow wire down the bottom. We want to pull this back. Down, push. Oh. Looks the way it should now. Let's back up and put this switch back in place. Got all the wires routed now so that they go straight down. See it? Straight down and back, so that it doesn't interfere with this little tab that's going to hit that switch and turn the motor off. And then I'll just take the rest of this and fold it and put it back down in there, which is where it was. So that looks good. I'm going to put this back in. It does actually slip in, and it does slip into here and here. It snaps in. You can feel the center of it snapping in there. All right, we're going to turn it on and just give it a quick test. And then I'll put it back together. What it's supposed to do. Yeah, I did a little reading. It turns out you can adjust the speed of the roller from the handle, so that's a handy thing if you're doing hardwood flooring. You don't want to shoot stuff all over the place, so kind of cool. Anyway, I'll put it back together now. I'm not sure how much fun that's going to be to watch, but I'll let it run for a while and see what it looks like. Mostly it's going to be me. I haven't touched this thing in a week or two, so it's going to be me trying to figure out where stuff goes. where stuff goes. Oh, there's a half dozen things here that's come off, so. I know this guy fits up under here. Screwdriver. You get the idea. So the power head wasn't working, found a broken wire in the flex point. Surprise, surprise. Kind of fixed it. Looks okay, probably lasts as long as it would have without that repair. Aside from that, just going to find a new home for this. That's about all she wrote today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys later. Bye.